Good morning, Simon from Life's a Gamble. Let's take a chance here at Walton on the Naze Essex on a bright and chilly 4th of January. Just been down a chance to see how she's been keeping over the last 2 weeks while I've been away from her and enjoying the Christmas break. One thing to development is that the cover has now eventually given in its hand, and it's now having to come off, and I'm going to have to make some other arrangements to keep her covered up. But that's part of the course in the winter. Covers only last so long before they give up the ghost, but it's done well. But now it's time to change. One thing I'm going to be doing in the course this week is going to go around with some 4mm plywood and cover up the holes which are in the boat, so it can be a bit more weather and watertight, and also be able to get the inside a little bit warmer. So if I'm working in there, I'll put a little bit of heat in there and hopefully keep myself warm. I'm also going to try and make a small improvised galley in the boat, so I can make myself some hot drinks and a bit of food to keep myself going when I'm on the boat when it's a bit cold outside. But Chance has done not too badly. I've got now a new mindset, and hopefully we'll be doing a lot more work over the coming months. One of the first things is to compartmentalise which part of the boats need doing first. My main priority is, as you can see from the previous videos, is going to have to be the stern end and get that rebuilt, made strong and more secure, and then be able to put the planks back on the back of the boat before tackling any other jobs. But in the meantime, I've got to get some plywood made up to cover up the gaps in the roof and make it more habitable while I'm working on the boat. So that's all for now, folks. Talk to you soon. Bye bye for now. A new year, a new challenges. This year we are going to make inroads into Chance. I know I have said it countless times before that we were going to make inroads, but this time we have more impetus to get going, and we've actually had a better start this year with personal mindsets, and we are going to trying to achieve, or will achieve, great things this year. We're going to produce a lot more videos about what we do, how we do it, and actually show you my personal hands-on approach to doing bits. Also, there'll be volunteers helping us along the way, which we've lined up to help us in the spring. The first thing I'm going to be doing is prioritizing jobs on the boat. I have been moving from here to there and everywhere on the boat up until now. This has got to stop. We need to make a concise, detailed plan of what we're going to do, when we're going to do it, and how we're going to do it as funds become available to do certain jobs. But that is what a lot of this project's been about. We've been doing a lot of work, but not a lot of major reconstruction work on the boat. We've been reconstructing parts of the boat, which will help us when it comes to putting them back in. But what we have to do now is tackle the boat itself, the structure, and making sure that the boat is squared up, leveled up, fore and aft, thwart ships. We can put parts of the boat back in so that it will make life easier to work on it and safer. So that is what the main crux of what I'm going to be doing over the next few days, is to make a plan of what has got to be done first, the cost of it, get the materials, the labour, and see how things plan out. But we are making detailed ideas of what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, but it's now going to be a matter of putting these practices into action and doing it, not just talking about it as it's been happening in the past few months because of personal and professional problems. but we have now put them behind us. We're going to make a new start, and here where we start, and it is today. Thanks for listening to me. If you'd like to follow me on Patreon, please do so. Any little contribution will always be helpful. Also, you can follow me on YouTube and on Twitter, not so much Twitter now, X, Facebook, Instagram, Coffee, and all these other platforms where the project is being put on. So in the meantime, that's all from Simon today on the Sunday morning. Crisp and dry, but we're going to get there, and with your help and comments, we will get there. Thanks all. Bye bye for now.